Here we are at Onion Valley again, but it's backpacking time with Moofer. I am in full diesel truck mode. How much does my backpack weigh? I don't even want to know. How you doing, Mom?
What?
How you doing?
Okay. This thing won't stay put, but...
Alright, we'll have to work on that when we stop.
Yeah.
There's Independence Creek coming down. Going through this little wet spot here. Got the Bigelow sneezeweed. Here's Little Pothole Lake. A couple of nice streams coming in. One from Gilbert Lake and one from like Matlock Lake and Bench Lake, stuff like that. They're all up here. Just passed above Gilbert Lake. Fine big rock to stop and rest on. There goes the trail to Matlock Lake. Had a nice little rest break on this rock. Had about half of our lunch. Clouds are kind of coming in. I hope we'll be able to get over Kearsarge Pass before we run into trouble. Taking a little rest above Heart Lake. There's a nameless pyramid up there. On the right. That's Heart Lake down there. Starting to get a few sprinkles, so I may have to wait out a storm. Well, it's almost 5:30 and we're still not over Kearsarge Pass. We went ahead and hunkered down here for a few hours. Weather looks like it's improving. We're gonna make a run for it, even though another black cloud just appeared. It's small though. We'll try and make it through. There's Big Pothole Lake. And check out Nameless Pyramid up there. That is a thin blade of rock. There's the pass. Only about 100 feet left to gain. I made it. Mom's right behind me. Looks like it's still raining out there. Yes, indeed. Any lightning scars?
So.
Good. That's just because we got a reservation. The permit's free, the reservation costs money. Alright, turn around here. There you go. Somehow I knew that already. I think I'd been here before. To the lakes we go. So that's Snow Crown there in the back, and false Snow Crown in on the front, on the right of the screen. Nameless Pyramid, dead center. There's the rock I jumped off of about a week ago, almost to the hour. And Kearsarge Pass is up there. You tired, Mom?
Yep.
Even
I'm
going
ready
down.
to quit.
All right, well, let's find a campsite. Well, looky there, we found a campsite. The sun is setting over there. Guess we better get started on dinner. Probably washing dishes by headlamp. That should be pinnacle number 10, number 9, and possibly number 8. And of course the biggest Kearsarge Lake right here below us. That should be pinnacle number 4, lit up there. And then University Peak in the back. And that's the crown of Snow Crown, but not the summit of Snow Crown. Nameless Pyramid. And the pass is just visible over there. You just barely see the sign up there. Few lingering clouds could make for a very pretty sunset. Boy, isn't that cool? Well, it's a beautiful morning here at Kearsarge Lakes, right beneath the pinnacles. That should be number 6 right there. That was a fun one. Things got a little damp last night with the residual moisture from the rain and the proximity to the lake. So we're drying stuff out this morning.
Oh, well, see, if we'd waited long enough, it would have been sunny right here.
Yeah. All right, we're off and moving again.
Goodbye, Kearsarge Pinnacles.
Saying goodbye to the pinnacles. Sure enjoyed them this morning.
Just follow this trail.
Yeah. Well, our nice little use trail around the lakes ended, so we had to go off trail We're heading back to my return route from East Spur right now. Shouldn't be too much further away. Looks like we may have some downed trees to worry about in the meantime. Just stopped to filter some water here using this outlet of the Kearsarge Lakes. Probably a little cleaner and better tasting than the actual lakes themselves. There's Mount Bago over there. Maybe heading back to the trail where those people are. Continuing down in the direction they're not going. Here's Bullfrog Lake. Oh, somebody's swimming. Can you buy?
I'm gonna take pictures too.
Good idea.
Just have to do it overnight, I would think.
That's the canyon we'll be heading up as soon as we get down this hill. Here's one of the lower Bullfrog Lakes. Looks like there's another one right down there.
Aha. The same hands.
Oh yeah.
Bullfrog Lake 0.5, Kearsarge Lakes 3.
We've already gone 3 miles this morning. Cool.
Ray Lakes 4.6. No, Charlotte Lake 1.2. Okay, Kearsarge Pass 3.5.
I don't have to stop. I don't have to shoot it while walking today. And stop and enjoy the scenery. It's probably Vidette Creek. Going over a pretty nice little cascade. Oof, that is a magnificent mountain.
Yes, it is.
Here's the Bubbs Creek Junction.
Nope, that's not it.
This is where I saw the bear about a week ago. No sign of him yet. Well, we're not going to go quite to Forester Pass, but we're going to go to Junction Pass tomorrow. And we should be able to climb Junction Pass Peak. We are now following Bubbs Creek. Southbound on the JMT. Got some quaking aspens up there. Clouds are around today, but they're not threatening us yet. Mostly just providing some shade every once in a while. We'll take it. That should be East Vidette there. Well, we just had a very nice lunch stop here along Bubbs Creek. Enjoying the sounds of the rushing water. Wow, that pool's almost deep enough to swim in. There you go.
Here goes Fitty into the river. It's cold. Oh, there he goes. Wow. It's cold. rushing. Oh my. Oh my. There he goes, bird. Woo. Cold. Okay. And we're out.
Okay, we're done with lunch and we're on the move again. A little over 1.5 miles to the Center Basin Junction. There's Center Peak. As we get close to that, we'll take off on our little junction. Meanwhile, though, that should be East Spur that I just climbed about a week ago. And the traverse to East Vidette with that big drop off. That's East Vidette right there. Okay, we've arrived at the Center Basin Junction. That was a steep section. But we're just about in the basin. Clouds are going away nicely. Tomorrow should be a beautiful day. Check out the Center Basin crags up there.
Oh my. Nice. So where's University Pass?
It's actually kind of behind these trees right now.
Oh, okay.
Looking like a beautiful basin yet?
Yeah. Looks good. Wow. Now where's your...
That's it up there, yeah. That's Mount Keith way back there.
Uh-huh.
And Courteshell is that pointy thing up there.
Oh yeah.
There's one little lake down there. And another one over here. Seeing some gentians?
What?
Seeing some gentians?
Yeah.
Good.
Sure.
Just gotta get up and over this next little hill. That should be where Golden Bear Lake is. Alright, here's our camp in Center Basin. We got Mount Keith up there, Courteshell. The crags are over here. You can see them a little better from where we're cooking dinner. And of course, University Pass. How's that hot chocolate, Mom?
Excellent. Nice and chocolatey. Very good.
And what a place to enjoy it. We got one of our favorite dinners tonight. Loaded mashed potatoes and chicken.
Yummy. Very, very good.
Yeah, we had the beef stroganoff thing last night.
That's good too. Yep.
We had hot drinks. I even had my cider too.
My hot cocoa. Yum. Oh, that's good. Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Very tasty.
Sun has gone down behind the east spur. Still holding on to some light on the crags, though. And Mount Keith. Not the greatest alpenglow on the crags. I guess the sun gets too low in the sky before it really turns red. Well, I guess you can't have amazing alpenglow everywhere, otherwise it wouldn't be so amazing. At least we're just about all done with dinner and everything before it gets dark. The sun finally got here, just after 8 o'clock. We're ready to start our day hike up to Junction Pass Peak. Camp's all buttoned up. Things were quite damp this morning, so hopefully they'll dry out nicely throughout the day today. There's Center Peak, lit up nice and brightly this morning. Golden Bear Lake. There's Mount Keith, just shy of a 14er, about 23 feet short. Poor guy. Just about at the end of Golden Bear Lake now. Entering into the heart of Center Basin. Central Basin. So what do you think, Mom? Worth the hype?
Yes, definitely. Yep. you go?
Right up here. I'll help you in a second. You having fun?
Yeah.
Just got filled up on water for the day. I'm going to head away from the creek now and try to find the trail. That's going to help us climb this little head wall right here.
Is that the trail?
Yes, it is. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Here's what I call Keith Lake, right below Mount Keith. Pretty good sized one. Just went by my little stream that's not really flowing. It is a little bit up higher, but I think I'll wait and get some on the way back if we need to. Should be able to find a place there if I need to. Or we'll just head down to the lake. That's the big Keith Lake down there. We're not alone in here either. These two guys said they're doing the Southern Sierra High Route. Gonna try to go by Tula Inyo Lake, climb Whitney by the Mountaineers route, and then end up at Cottonwood Lakes. And I guess going over Junction Pass is part of the route.
Whatever you said, I couldn't hear you.
That's okay. Seat right here.
Oh, good.
Welcome to the Ridgeline.
Yeah, wow. Hooey. Oh my, now what's this? So what, like, is this?
That's the big one that we took your picture by that ended up in the big calendar.
You're kidding.
Looks like a string of 4 backpackers going up Forester Pass. There's the pass itself. Don't think I see anybody up there right now. Maybe somebody there. Hard to tell. Pretty cool views, huh?
Yeah. I can see the whole lake now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Approaching the final head wall to Junction Pass. And that's our peak on the right. A little tiny bump. There's the group of 4 on the final stretch.
Whereabouts are they?
We're almost to Junction Pass. Probably less than 100 feet to climb. That's Center Basin. And Mount Keith. Pass should be right there. And look what I've got here waiting for you.
What, a sign?
A sign.
Hallelujah.
Your favorite. Can you read it?
Junction Pass. Does it say something underneath?
Nope.
Thank you for a sign. I needed a sign.
All right, we made it.
Hiya.
Moofer's just got to crawl up there and touch the high point.
Hiya. Oh my gosh.
Don't look down the other side.
Okay. Ow, ow, ow. Knees, ow, ow. Ah. Oh. Ouch. Ah. I might have to sit down and scooch. Holy
That
moly,
works
look
too.
at the snow. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh man. Ah. Knees don't work too well. Ah. This is a marmot poop. Ta-da!
Behind you, actually.
Where? Oh.
Other side.
This one? This one?
Which little bump? There you go. You're getting pretty close. That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. That's not all snow, is it?
Not all, but it's a long ways down there.
Whee. Wow.
There's Williamson, Tyndall, possibly Trojan, I think is the other one over there.
Wow. Huh.
All right, how about some peanut butter and crackers surrounded by marmot poop?
Yay. Can I go back down there?
Sure.
So that's Forester Pass over there.
Yeah, you can see all the switchbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Don't see anybody on them right now.
Yeah. Wow. Neat. Cloud, would you go away? I sure don't want you to start raining now. We don't have any rain gear with us today.
I think it'll be okay. It's just a little bit thicker. Here's the old Sierra Challenge entry from last year. And one from this year. Looks like Team Moffat was up here.
Who's Team Moffat? Yeah, this is pretty,
Here's our entry. Well done, Mom. Well done.
well, thanks to all your help.
Look at that Junction Peak behind you. That's an impressive face.
That sure is. Woo! My goodness.
Would you look at that? More crazy people coming up here. They're coming up to Junction Pass. That's not the JMT down there. How's that?
I'll never drink a voltage again without thinking of this place. Oh my gosh, that tastes good.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Well, we had a wonderful time up here on Junction Pass Peak, but now it's time to head back down to camp. Very carefully, we got to get Mom off of this thing. We'll head back to the pass so it's easier. Won't try to take my shortcut straight down the hill here. See you later, Junction Peak. I'll get to the top of you someday. There's the Williamson area. This is the easy part.
Yep.
Oops. Until you trip over a rock.
Yeah. What you got now?
Just you coming down.
Oh.
With Junction Peak behind you. Nice, easy descent now.
So that's it up there, huh?
Dropping down from the ridgeline now. That's the uppermost lake on this side in the center basin drainage. Mount Keith. And there's that Keith Lake down there. I think I'll be stopping by there for a quick swim. A little rocky coming down. Much like Taboose.
You tricked me. Are we on Taboose Pass after all?
Yeah, I took us up the wrong trail when you weren't looking. I don't think Taboose has this many pretty lakes.
No, it doesn't. No.
Uh-huh. Looks like a mess, but a nice switchback makes easy work of it. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a pretty sight down at the lake.
Way to be up there?
Alright, we're down at Keith Lake. And there's Keith. Lots of the alpine gentians down here. Have to get a good look at them after my swim.
Round 2 of Fitty swimming, this time in Keith Lake. Has to go a ways out there to.
There we go. Okay.
I don't see you. There he goes. Yeah.
Oh boy. Yep, can't touch out here.
Little deep, huh?
Nice little drop off. Warm by the shore, but cold out there.
Oh, I bet. Okay.
Okay.
Hi, Gentians. Whew. Oh, visit you. Oh my.
Go a little deeper.
What?
Go a little deep. Oh.
Got my phone in my pocket. I don't
Okay. Yeah, you might fall in.
Right.
And all those beautiful pictures I took on your phone go bye-bye.
Yeah, for sure. Feels good. Very nice.
There's our peak up there.
What was that?
So that's our peak up there.
Yeah. Wow. We've come a long way.
Yeah, we have.
Get sand
A
in
little
your
bump
sandals,
right
huh?
there.
Huh?
Not that one.
The sun's going away.
Time to get out, huh?
A lot of sand in your sandals, huh?
Yep.
They're the only one away.
Well, it was a nice little relaxing break here at this lake. We're in the shade now. It's getting cold. See you later, Junction Pass Peak.
Yep.
Back on the trail.
Ah, this is the trail?
Just about. It's
Okay.
like that goes over here.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably quarter shell up there. Tricky little summit block, that's for sure. I'll get back there someday and finish it.
Measure?
Didn't do the summit block.
Oh.
I got there after the rope had left.
Oh.
Ooh, that's quite a little drop off down there.
What?
A lot of wet rocks over there. They're lit up nicely in the sun now. That's probably my descent route from Coeur d'Alene, which is up there. And we're back on the trail, or still on the trail. We passed where we came up to it, so we're gonna follow it down for a ways. Lots of bumps up there on the way to Center Peak.
What was that? Oh.
There's our lake. A little chilly when that wind blows. Can you make it, or do you want a hand?
I want a hand.
Okay.
If I don't make it, I don't want to fall in the river.
Okay. You made it. No wet shoes.
Nope. Okay, we still can't see it anymore, huh?
Not quite.
No.
All right, nice easy stroll back to camp.
Okay. Oh, that feels good.
Yeah, it does.
Whew. Getting a little nippy. Yeah.
Back at camp. Stove's going. We got hot drinks made. Alpenglow in the crags. Shade for University Pass. And the East Spur. Here's what we have on tap for tonight. I had some of this in Dumbbell Lakes Basin. Very good. There it is. Salmon and noodles. Mom just tried to take too big of a bite. I'm letting it cool down a bit first. Now still on fire?
It's all right.
Dinner's been eaten. Dishes are all washed. Time to head off to bed pretty soon. Tomorrow's another day. Day 4 is here. We're just about all packed up and ready to leave this beautiful place. Not ready, but we need to. It's going to probably take us at least a couple days to get back. Been a wonderful place to visit. And we still got one more good destination coming. Good old Charlotte Lake. Okay, back to the trail and down we go. Go ahead.
Okay.
Say goodbye to Center Peak. So there's University Pass, west side. You can see where you start up there at the top. It's a nice, fun, sandy descent until it narrows into this constriction right here. And then you hope nobody's coming down above you. Then it gets wider, you can kind of get out of the way. And then it slowly fans out at the bottom.
Who thought that was a pass? Sheesh.
Well, I can tell you from experience, it does work.
Yeah.
It's debatable whether it's a shortcut or not. It's a shortcut if you're day hiking, but not backpacking. Seeing your gentians?
Just a few. Yep, try not to step on them. Oh my gosh. Wow. All over the place. Yep.
We've swung by the Froggy Lake today. Spotted a few frogs already. Including one that didn't seem to mind me sticking my trekking pole right at his feet. There's one. A couple of people went around the other side of the lake. Now it looks like they're climbing up the hill over here.
Alpine Junction City over here.
Yep, Mom found quite a few of the big alpine gentians. They're cute little stripes. Guess that's the slopes leading up to University Peak. And of course, East Spur with East Vidette. This little grassy island is loaded with the Sierra Gentians, including a rather nice big one right down here. Time to say goodbye to the Froggy Lake. Looks like all the tadpoles are at this end. Now we'll try to find our way back down to the trail over here. Looks gentler, but could be rockier. Little alternate descent route started off a little dicey, but it's been working pretty good. We should be just about back to the trail. Yeah, I think they're lodge poles. Yep. That's the trail.
It looks like the trail. Getting pretty close. Oh, sorry.
You're on it.
This is it?
This is.
Oh. Well, I was kind of hoping we could stop pretty soon and eat something.
Sure, no problem.
Oh, yeah.
Stop for a nice little break here by Bubbs Creek. Looks like maybe just downstream of where I crossed a week ago. Heading up to East Spur right there. And that's East Vidette. And there's Junction Pass Peak. And Junction Pass. And Junction Peak. So I guess the route up to East Vidette goes up probably that way. The pointy one, yes. You still see our peak back there. Had a nice little lunch break here along Bubbs Creek. Probably about a quarter of a mile away from the junction and the start of our big climb today. Okay, we're at the junction.
Yes, we are.
Time to go up. Cloud's giving us some shade right now. There's East Vidette. Only 1.2 miles to go today. And there's my great view of East Vidette. Can't quite see West Vidette from this high up. But you can see up the canyon. This big, massive mountain. And just barely in view back there is Junction Pass Peak. Okay, down to Charlotte Lake we go. Here's Mount Bago. One of them. Near Charlotte Lake. Looks like somebody might be fishing over there. Alright, we've established our camp. Got ready to start cooking dinner. Already gone for a quick swim. Pretty nice water. Got some more cocoa, Mom?
Very good. Nice and hot. Yes, very tasty.
Yes. Having more chicken and potatoes tonight. I'm having the baby reds. So how are those baby reds?
I don't know. Not much different than the other one, but
Okay.
maybe it's a little different, but probably
Yeah, it tastes a little different to me.
not quite as much of the sour cream and chive or whatever
Yeah.
in the bacon or whatever's in the other one.
The sun's just about to set. Got a little bit of alpenglow on this mountain up here. There's fish jumping out there.
Jumping. Making ripples.
Uh-huh.
Oh my, look at them. Good heavens. All over the place.
Alright, it's our last day. Food supplies are running low. Time to head home. Time to say farewell to Charlotte Lake again. It's a nice little visit. There's our hill to climb. There's West Vidette, Deerhorn, and East Vidette. Probably Stanford, then Junction Peak, and there's our Junction Pass and Peak. There's Mount Bago, and I think that's Mount Francis Farquhar out there. Brewer just barely sticking up. Probably South Guard. Various 13ers, possibly Thunder Mountain.
I see more now.
Oh, we've just about lost our Junction Pass peak. I can just barely see it. I see Junction Peak. And
Oh, that's it there? Oh,
quite a sight. Vehicles are starting to come back into view. And there's the biggest Kearsarge Lake, where we camped on night number 1. We're getting there. There's the pinnacles. Very nice clear day today. Just a few high clouds. This is the steep part. We made it. All downhill from here. And we finally ran into the ranger.
Do you want me to do it without my glasses? Do you want to? No, I like my glasses.
Actually, we're looking pretty clear down there in the Owens Valley.
Yeah, it is.
Guess they finally got those fires under control.
Half the crappy ones from one day.
Yikes. That's Nameless Pyramid. Passing by Heart Lake. There's Nameless Pyramid up there. There's Gilbert Lake. Stop for a quick swim. Got all nice and clean for the ride home. I think you just stay that way for the little bit left on the trail. So that should be Independence Peak up there. That's coming down from Matlock Lake. And that one's coming down from Gilbert Lake. And we're back.
Yay! Great trip. Oh, but I'm done, ready to be done.
Total mileage 42.68.
Oh, God, I'm tired.
That'll make anybody tired, even spread over 5 days.
Yeah.